Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your July 2024 reading. I'm so happy to have you here. The song that my guides wanted me to include in your reading is Magic by St. Finnegan, and the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are Show me your magic. What kind of fabric are you cut from? Because my culture needs some imagination. I think this could be my calling to bring your blood up to a boil. We are addicted to the noises, so plug your feet into the soil. While the madness, see, absolute truth is like a loaded gun. You point out the masses. You follow the practice of a different one. And the quote that my guides wanted me to highlight or share with you is, if you can dream with a damaged mind and love with a shattered heart, you deserve this world and all of its treasures. So, with these two things together, Aquarius, it seems like you have gone through a really difficult thing. Maybe your heart has been shattered and your mind has been wounded by what you've gone through. And you may have needed to stand your ground and show those in your circle a different way of being. And honestly, it may have pissed them off because you had to really stand your ground here. Because you may be with people who, or in a situation with people who are kind of acting in a really unconscious way, but you came to wake them up and show them a different way of being and doing things. And because of the conflict of that, because it kind of brought their blood to a boil, if this is what happened, you have, your heart's been hurt a little bit about this situation. And your guides want you to know if you can still dream and if you can still love from, even though you've been wounded here, you deserve the world and all of its treasures. And you may feel like things are too messed up now. It's like too difficult. Things have gone too far. Your guides want you to know that you're going to be okay and hold to hope and keep being the magic that you are. And the first card we have coming out here for you is, it's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. And next we have, I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. And the last oracle card we have is, my happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. So whatever magic, well, first of all, it's okay if you've been through a little bit of a storm here with this situation that's feeling overwhelming to you. It's okay to slow down and relax. You don't have to stay in the middle of this and try to figure everything out right now and everything like that. But also your guides want you to spend some time to think about what fabric you are cut from and what it is that you're here to do in the world. And what is it that you're here to show those around you? And what gifts do you have? And if you can see them, acknowledge them, and accept them, that's actually one of the most beautiful things you can do for every person that walks on this planet. And with this card coming out here, my happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift from my perceptions from fear to love. So you may be around people who are very fearful, and because you're coming in and showing them your magic, they may be projecting that fear onto you. But if you can transmute that fear into love for yourself and love for those around you, it will dissolve the fear. The first card that we have coming out in your tarot portion of this reading is the Strength card. And your guides want you to know that you have the strength to get through this challenge, whether it be with family. It's not really clear what it is about exactly in this reading, and it may be different for all of you, and that's why it's not coming out as anything specific. But you have the strength to overcome this challenge, and they want you to not hold yourself back and keep moving forward on the path that you've started, because it seems to be actually a very sacred path, because you're showing the world a different way of being. And if you feel really overwhelmed by this, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to reach out to others and ask for help. find community, find friendship, find there even like therapists if you need this, other people who can support you on this journey, and also to help you gain clarity, to help you overcome whatever it is that whatever challenge you feel blocked by. It feels like your guides are asking you to reach out for help, or even ask your guides for help and assistance if you don't feel comfortable asking another person for help. Because whatever you've been through, you've been through it. We have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands coming out here together. And so whoever you're reaching out to or whoever you're talking to about this, it's someone that's going to help change your perspective on this massive ending and this heavy burden that you've been carrying here. We can see that, you may feel like this is so messed up and I don't know how to move forward. So you may feel kind of stuck in the middle of a lot of hurt and a lot of heavy burden here. And if you can find someone to support you, find some help and some clarity, and connect with the divine in you, and know that you're not alone on this journey. Know that you can overcome anything because you are a spark of the divine, and that power and that love and that strength echoes in every cell of who you are. And just don't hold yourself back from moving forward toward the life that you want to create, and know that the whole world is open to you. There's so many opportunities. You can detach from this pain and this feeling of being stuck in this hurt place. You can detach from that and enter into a whole new chapter, a whole new way of being, a whole new way of experiencing the world and relationships and friendships and spiritual paths. Everything can open up to you, Aquarius. And right as I said that, I heard, after I finished talking about this card, I heard the words, "You are not stuck." It seems like, you feel, because this card came out between these two, it seems like you feel really stuck and that things are too messed up, and there's no way out of this. And that's why they're asking you to ask for help. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune followed by the King of Wands. And it seems that whatever has happened here, Aquarius, even though it's been incredibly difficult for you and you've needed to pull on a lot of strength within yourself to overcome it, this has been a fated experience for you to have this challenge and to really get clear about what magic you came here to bring and what fabric you're cut from, and what is it that is within you. What is your vision of a better world, and what does that look like, and what does it feel like? And once you get really clear about that, your guides are asking you to allow that to transform you. Allow this whole experience that you've gone through to transform you from the inside out. And your guides are inviting you to let this experience and all that you went through in this experience, even though it was incredibly painful, incredibly heavy and difficult, let it transform you. Let it make you new. Let it completely, let it dissolve all of the things that you get gathered of yourself from your community or your situation. Let that fall away, let it dissolve, and that way you can really show up in your gifts that you came here to do, to be, to have. Let those come forward and be seen and heard and expressed to those in your circle, to the world, because Aquarius, you came here to change the world.